Oh, this is on as Kimberly. So. We are so excited you're able to join us for the very first ever Style at Home with Margie. This used to just be an empty lot until Terry, Margie's husband, built this incredible structure to house their businesses in. And just in a matter of moments, you're going to be able to see the inside of the showroom. I know you recognize those 3 pendants. Margie's got those even hanging in her bedroom at her home. Now you're seeing the outdoor patio where all the River of Goods employees gather together for special occasions and nice lunches out when the weather's much better. There are the king and queen chairs, and we are just about ready to start. Now Margie's in a little bit of a predicament. Oh, Margie, come on. Get down, Margie. Come on, Margie. Margie, got to get down.
Coming in style. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our River of Goods home.
So everybody, get off of your camel and park it in front of the TV. Margie's going to join us. We've got some really great new low pricing on some favorites, and we also have some brand new items that were just made for today.
Yeah.
So you're going to see them for the very first time. First item we're going to talk about is a new low price, super bargain pricing right here. You've seen it before, but never at $84.99. So for $14.17, you've got something that's not only beautiful, but if you're looking for storage, you want to keep things close by, but you don't want to be looking at them all the time, well, you need some Margie storage. The inside of this, believe it or not, has 2 roomy shelves inside. I know, Margie's dying at $84.99, but that's the 48% we have off today. So Margie.
Wow.
We've got a couple styles. We've got a lot of people that love these.
I'm
and
shocked.
I think anybody who has already got one is going to get another one. And anybody who's admired this over time has now got no excuse not to pick your favorite.
2. Because 2 of them you can make
Why
a
not
buffet
2 at
table.
this price?
2 of them you can make a desk out of. That, I mean, I was shocked because I really did not know it was going down to that price.
Yeah, and comment. People are going to be writing in and commenting.
Cool.
So, hi from Ohio. This is also on TV, Kim Hernandez. I didn't know we were on TV. I thought we were just on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
All right. So if we're broadcasting somewhere else in the world,
Yeah.
bonus.
Better.
Bonus.
So much the better. Wherever you are out there, we are really happy that you could join us.
So write in. We love your questions. We love your commentary. So why have these been such a huge hit?
Because these, you know, most of the things that I bring you, we try to elevate them to a place of artwork. And rather than just have a pedestal in your home, you can get a pedestal that has been inspired by a beautiful piece of artwork. And we have 4 different styles for you to choose from. And these are giclées. Yeah. So these have been printed inspired by the original artwork. We have on the end here.
Yep, we're starting with the Alphonse Mukha.
Alphonse Mukha. Now I'm going to move the lamp for just a moment because what I want to show you is that there's 4 different images on each side. And this was inspired by the times of the day where there were 4 different images, and this replicates that in the most beautiful way. Very soft colors, very Art Nouveau, and then you also have the addition on the
yeah, we haven't even gotten to the storage. More. It's almost hidden.
Yeah, you also have the addition of having storage on the inside with a shelf there, and that's a lot of storage.
Could be in any room.
It really could be. This could be in your powder room where you have a beautiful basket on top with towels in it, and you have all your toiletries in it. But let's get through all of them, and then we can talk about different ideas. So there you have Alphonse Mukha.
The next one we have is inspired by Archibald Thornburg.
And he was an artist who was known for the birds that he painted. And this one is inspired by the peacock. And you may have seen these images before. They're very famous images. So you have the peacock on the front, and then the tail feathers just wrap all the way around.
Which means you can float this in a room if you want to treat it only like a pedestal, or you can, of course, nestle it in any corner. It's a really great size for working with. It's 14 inches square, and your height is 33 inches.
It's very solid.
So there's a close-up on the inspiration by Archibald Thornburg. And now we're jumping into John Baptiste Robbie inspired. Yes. Beautiful roses.
And these were mostly contemporaries, and he was very famous for all of the flowers that he did. And here you have these amazing cabbage roses, again, all the way around. Beautiful colors that you have on here. Just a delight to put in any room. You could almost imagine a vase with a dozen roses on the top. This could be an occasion.
Well, Mother's Day is right around the corner.
Oh, Mother's Day would be so perfect.
March 12th. What is it now? May 12th. It's
Yes.
right around the corner, so you can have this in time for Mother's Day. And then, of course, we have our last one is the Starry Night by inspired by Van Gogh.
By Van Gogh.
Very popular, very
Everybody knows
famous.
this one. And all the way around, again, you can see that amazing, the movement of that he put into this. And then, of course, the sun in all of its glory, just a big ball. But, you know, again, you put this in a room, and it's a conversation piece. People are going to look at this, and really,
a lot
it's
of
going
room
to
in
capture
here.
their attention. And then whether you put it in a bedroom and you put your clothes in it, you put it in a dining room and you put bottles of wine in it, or you put glassware in it, in a kitchen where you can put some of your extra things. It's one of these pieces. And a guest room would be lovely, where you can put some things for
Right.
your guest in it.
Toiletries, you know,
It's
nice
gr-
little
I
touches.
mean, honestly, at this price, just find a place
Yeah.
to put it. And what I've done when we've had our shows, I don't have glass here, is to take two of the same ones and put a piece of glass
That's a great
between
idea.
them, and then you can create an amazing desk
Yeah.
or a buffet table.
You got it.
And you have something that's very, very unique.
Now, these are sturdy enough for Margie lamps, of course. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
nothing too heavy, but of course you can do this. You know, you can put your Waterford on this. You can put your Margie lamps, and put a. You know, if you add your own glass top to it, there's even more things you can do. But I want you to notice a lot of extra little touches have been added.
Yeah.
The hinging is beautiful. The handle hardware is gorgeous. There's even rivets that go all
Yeah.
the way around to nicely finish off this masterpiece. So
And-
these are all little touches that you wouldn't expect even at full price. Our full price on this is $229,
Yes.
and we have it
For
for
real.
you for $84.99. That is
And-
ridiculously affordable.
So you can
and we'll ship it.
You can tell by the price, these are not going to come back. This is a clearance price. You know, we move on to new merchandise. So if you like what you see, if you already have one and you want a second one, if you want to gift it, if you want to get a couple of these right now, please. Some of them are sold out already, but we have these styles left, and it is a treat.
And I know some of you are absolute chatterboxes, so don't be holding back on the convo with Margie and I. We would love to hear your commentary if you already have these. Give us some ideas. We always love writing who's watching. Lisa,
Lisa.
hi.
Hi,
Lisa's on
Lisa.
YouTube. Kim Hernandez is on from Ohio. Donna is with us as well. She says hello. Kimberly is with us. So let's chat it up. This is,
Yes.
I mean, this is one of the most relaxed environments where we really don't have to rush along like we normally do on the regular broadcast. So
We're,
if you want to sit down and
you know, we're just
Ask a
we're,
long
we're,
one.
we're just mellow. You
That's
know.
right.
Yeah.
so, but really great quality. And there is no assembly on this piece.
Right.
That's something you want to know too. You know, many of Margie's items, just like any furniture, would need assembly, but this one, it arrives
One
complete.
piece.
So if you are going to send this to mom for Mother's Day or grandmother for Mother's Day, again, she doesn't need any tools to be able to get this one going in her home. And
And
even
there's-
one of these
There's a
is
style here
just
for anybody.
so pretty. So again, this is John Baptiste inspired. This one is Van Gogh inspired. Of course, we have two others. We have Alphonse Mukha inspired for you. And then the one that you're looking at with the peacock, he's known for all of his bird
Birds,
paintings, and
yes.
that's Archibald Thornburg.
Right.
Oh, and the Alphonse Mukha.
Oh yeah, we brought Alphonse Mukha to the network and have sold so many beautiful pieces that are inspired by him. And again, on this one, there are 4 different images on each side, so you can place it however that you want to. The hardware on the handle is even beautiful. These are very, very well thought out, and you are in the right place at the right time,
Yeah.
truly,
40
to be able to pick up on these.
48% off our regular price. Now, if you want to go to our regular website, they're going to honor that price there as well. So we are connecting back and forth to make it all the easier for you to shop. But keep in mind, we've got new low pricing on many items, and then we've got some brand new items you've never seen before that we were made just for today's live on site here at River of Goods. Not far from the studios. About how far are we from Eden Prairie, would you say?
Oh, it's about a 25-minute drive.
Okay, not too far.
Not too bad.
When it's icy,
We've done it many times.
seems like a lifetime.
Yes, today it would probably take 45 minutes.
Yeah, we had a huge dump of snow, and
Yeah.
then we had a nice little hail, and then we followed it up with some rain. So as you can well imagine, if you're coming to Minnesota tonight, bring your ice skates. It is the only way for you to get around by car or on foot. You need your ice skates. Well, how about we jump on to one of the new items, because everybody wants to see what is going on. Margie,
Yes.
how you doing on the Facebook?
Oh, I don't know. This is new for me. Donna Abernathy Helton. Hello.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
And Kim is with us.
Kimberly
Lisa
and Lisa.
Kimberly. Yep.
Kim. Yes.
So,
thank you for coming.
I don't know. Cats got their tongue for some reason. Everybody else is being awfully quiet. Now we're going to jump into the poetic wanderlust.
Yes.
I want to meet the naming committee around here. Poetic wanderlust.
Yeah, isn't,
Boy,
yeah.
that says a lot.
Yes, it does.
But it kind of ties in
And
with your wanderlust for travel around the world.
This is a beauty. This is a really unique piece because you have an all mosaic base, and that has all been done by hand. All that mosaic has been put in by hand.
It's all champagne, everybody.
Yeah, beautiful
Oh,
champagne color.
champagne.
And when you, I'm not sure if the way the light will hit it, but you know, this is one of those dazzling pieces. I just love the mosaic because of the way that it catches the light. And even in the base, you know, there's silvers and there's golds, and it just is dazzling. It truly is. So a very, very elegant base. I love the color because the color is so soft, and isn't it beautiful?
This may be, and if it's not exactly, it may be similar if you have one of Margie's big wallflowers
Yes.
in the ivory. That looks like a very similar glass that was used because those are all glass mosaics, so are these. And then she's echoed it with the same champagne glass crystals.
Yeah, look at all of those crystal cut pieces
Little
of glass.
octagons and the flower centers.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're just hanging down so beautifully. And then so unusual because you have a metal base, and this has all been stamped. So this has been stamped out in metal, and the center has faceted jewels in it. And
It's like
then
a pretty
all the
summer lace.
crystals and the mosaic. It's very elegant in my feeling. It's very even beautiful when it's off. It's
Isn't that pretty?
romantic. It's got a lot of romance to it, and I really love it on this base.
Yeah, this is on the
So
Alphonse Mukha, and the colorations
it just
almost like made for each other.
works together so beautifully. So if you're looking for something, you can see that the crystals are kind of shimmying, you know. If you're looking for something with some
almost
movement
need
to it,
to
with some
when you're
beauty
walking
to
by.
it, yeah.
There you go.
then
Don't
this is
ask me how I
something-
know how to shimmy. I think that's the first time I ever tried. But I guess I'm pretty good at it.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a
Hey.
while. So,
Yes.
quick question. Yes.
Lisa's wondering, is the artwork on canvas?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And it's permanently adhered
It
to
is,
the
and
doors.
it's
Yeah, the artwork on all these cabinets that we just shared, the Alphonse Mukha choice
Yes.
being in front of us, this is all canvas artwork that's been printed and then it's been
It's
added.
very tight.
Like a gallery wrap.
there's no ripples in it whatsoever. It's very
Yeah.
flat and beautiful.
It's really pretty. So again, this comes with storage, of course,
Yes.
and lots of it, and beautiful four scenes on all four sides. But I get back to what you're saying. This is elegant enough, but it's got a little fun twist to it because the flowers are fun. They're like smile makers. You look at this, and it's for that person who's elegant, but also got a cool sense about them.
So it all depends on what the environment is.
Mm-hmm.
It could be kind of funky and kind of fun to have, or Hollywood glam.
Yeah.
You can take it towards Hollywood glam if you have a lot of crystals, if you love that look, if you like a little dazzle. You can take this very elegant if you have silks and brocades in your home
Look at that.
and you want something that's more formal. You know, everything depends on how you use it. And my opinion is always buy what you like. You know, don't worry about it. There's no style that you have to buy. You buy what you like and you'll make it work. This one really appeals to me. It's softness, it's glam, it's dazzle. It's just got a lot of all of that in it.
And it gives you a lot of uplighting too. So if you
Yes.
want your ceilings to appear taller than they are, having an open shade that's completely open like this one, it does give you the appearance of more ceiling height. Now the shade across is about 13 inches, and top to bottom we're just at about 24.5 inches. So really easy to place, great size. I
Yeah.
mean, you could use it in a variety of different settings. But
And you know, this isn't that lamp that you're going to read by. This is that
Right.
lamp that's going to give you some mood in your home, that's going to give you the softness, that's going to, perhaps this is a lamp that you have on all night long, where you put on a timer and you bring it on. That when you have company, this is the one that you turn on because you just want the room to warm up.
yeah, and the whole room will warm up,
Yes.
as Margie said, because you got the perforations. But glamorous, formal, yes. Uptight, absolutely not. Not when you look at the metal flowers with all these octagon, champagne-colored crystals going all the way around. Love that it's all one tone.
I do too.
Or light
Yeah,
tones
yeah,
all mixed
very,
together, I
very
should
warm.
say. So 40% off, it's brand new today, and you can get that home for a $23.33 value payment. And we are taking all major credit cards, even on our remote shows, if you've shopped with us before. This is Margie's first remote, and
Yes.
this is one of their showrooms here at Warehouse of Goods. You'll notice all around us, there's all kinds of worldly pieces that she and her husband and team have just
Yeah,
scoured the
this-
world for and brought to us at very affordable prices.
I'm so glad to bring you here so that you can just get a little bit of a feel for what it is that we do. We bring all of these pieces in directly. I'm the owner, so I'm not a person that's just hired to sell these pieces. We work really hard on finding the pieces that we know that you'll love. And this is one, these are the pieces that I feel like my customers are going to like. We started with Tiffany
Here's
style
the rest of the
lamps.
showroom.
Yeah, this is more of the showroom. We started 18 and a half years ago with Tiffany style lamps. Now, so happy that Laura is the one who was selling our Tiffany style lamps on Evine. But those are all pieces, some of which we've sold in the past that are no longer available.
Yeah,
And
they're
that's-
always finding something new.
Yeah.
But it's all in keeping with old world ways of making glass and Tiffany style and real wood furniture, that doesn't happen much. Margie, we got some more people calling in.
good.
Hi, Margie and Brian. That's from Marianne calling in. Kim is saying gorgeous lamp.
Yes.
I have the gunmetal flower. And then Thelma is saying hello. So thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it for our new lamp. Your item number again for this brand new choice is 4761 or 510. 476 510.
Trishna on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh, Trishna, hello. How are you?
hi Trish. Thanks for joining us.
The showroom.
Yeah.
It's fun
I
to
give
show
out
it
the wrong
to you.
item number. 483492 for the lamp. So, well, when you got humans running the show, you're going to have a mistake from
It's
a
good
host
that
every
we're
now and then.
relaxed, right?
It is very
Yes,
good. And
yes.
we're nice and warm inside. Everybody got here safe and
Yeah.
sound. And by the time we're done, the roads should be all plowed and all ready to go. That is so pretty in that photo.
It's beautiful. And oh, here we are.
Oh,
So-
there's Margie's car.
Yeah, it snowed so much. We thought we were completely done. It was 60 degrees and outside. But here we are going up our stairway. My husband,
It's tropical and warm in here.
yeah, we have all the plants that we brought inside. There's the 3 Amaya hanging pendants. I have 2 of those in my bedroom. We sold those when we first started. And that's a beautiful stained glass panel that we have that was made by,
And talk about good to employees. Did you see that outdoor deck that
Yeah.
Terry built for all the employees? Yeah, they have a lot of great River of Goods parties there. And there's the king and
do.
queen chair that we haven't seen in a long time. I'm sure if you rode in, we could maybe bring the king and queen chair back.
oh, it would be at a price, believe
Really?
me. Oh, yeah, can't
Well,
do it
hopefully you
anymore.
already got it.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to jump
Now.
into this beautiful wall art. This is the Margie 60-inch topaz leaves, metal and acrylic tree wall decor. What's a biggie?
So trees, my husband, the only thing he draws is trees. Terry loves to draw trees. And trees are such a wonderful thing to put on your wall if you love nature. And this was, this was just a big white blank wall. And then all of a sudden you put this tree on it and it just becomes a place that's so welcoming and so warm and
Yeah.
feels so good.
Looks
And
like a gallery piece.
It does. And so you have a metal, you have metal tree trunk on here, and you have acrylic leaves on here with these faceted jewels in the center. And I just think this piece really makes a statement. I could see this over a bed. I think it would be beautiful over a bed. It would be beautiful in an entryway. If you have an entryway to your home, or you have a separate entryway, it would be a nice piece to welcome you into your home.
Yeah.
Gorgeous over a sofa. I like it over this chest that we have here that's going to actually be coming right up.
Also brand new.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, the
also
tree,
new.
it speaks to what your family is all about. Family. For most of us, for sure. We can't spend enough time around our family, and it's nice to be able to go and have that reminder, because sometimes we get so wrapped up in our day. It's like, oh, that's right, my family living in St. Louis. Like, wow, what a busy day. I haven't thought of them yet today, but what a great reminder every time you pass by.
And because it's made out of metal, mostly metal and acrylic as well, you can put this by a bathtub. If you have a wall, in my
That would
main
be
bathroom, I have a bathtub and there's a wall behind it, and I never know what to put there. But this is something that you could. And it's just so easy to take a plain room and put something like this in it, and then you have a focal point and you have something of interest in it, and you've changed it. You've
Yeah.
just completely changed
And we're
it.
talking one screw on the wall.
Yeah, that's
or
exactly
one
right.
nail. That's all you need.
Right.
Now, the dimensions on this, it's quite large. It's 60 inches left to right. So if you need a ruler or a tape measure to measure, and then we have about 30 inches top to bottom. But a lot of people with large great rooms, they're
Oh,
really
yeah.
stuck at times because,
Yeah.
most artwork is about this big. and you're saying, no, I want something with a bigger presence. I want something with
Yeah.
meaning. I want something that has our story. Now you have it.
Yeah.
Your family tree.
Yeah, if you have new construction, you know, there's always so much
Yeah.
wall space. It's like, what do you do with all that wall space, honestly?
You know, it's kind of cool too, and I don't mean to cut you off here, but you know, around the holidays, you
Yeah.
can always put postcards and
Yeah.
greeting cards in it, you know, for the holidays.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I just threw in one of my cue cards there, but that could be any season's greetings, birthdays, anniversaries,
Or-
weddings, or just a note.
Or if you're working on your family tree,
Yeah.
get pictures up and put them up
That
in
would be
here.
kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You know, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You should maybe feature whoever's coming to your house if you have a photo of them. Like, if Margie was coming over, it's like, okay, we'll put Margie's photo right there. We've got Darren's photo right there. We've got Rachel's photo right there. But talk about what a
Yeah.
special way to walk into somebody's house.
Yeah, or if you're working on your ancestry. You
My
know.
dad. My
Yeah.
dad's big in the family
Yeah,
tree.
yeah, get pictures and put them down. But you know, this piece is it's inexpensive enough, especially right now. Put in your laundry room. You know what I mean? In a room that you don't necessarily go in that much. That to just bring it up to a place where it just looks more beautiful. And as we get closer in, you can see the faceted acrylic jewels that are inside of each leaf, and also the berries that are there as well that are made out of metal. So this piece just has a good feeling to it.
Now, I know, Margie, you're not up on what pricing is for each one of the items for the
I'm not.
shows, but I'm just going to tell you, are you ready? We're taking $50 off this piece. So today your price is $89.99. When we first got these, they were $139.50.
Yeah, and that was a good
Worth
price.
every penny there,
Yeah.
but today is a new low bargain price, and we hope you're able to pick up one of these. We got a couple dozen left. Weighs about 4.5 pounds, and again, we can send it anywhere you want if you want to use Bill to Ship To. So what is that? Bill to Ship To allows us to send you the invoice, and just with one value payment and shipping and handling and any tax, we'll send it on to that relative or send it on to you. Also a nice piece too, if you know where you work, they're looking for a little bit of, needs a little life, needs a little bit of sparkle.
Yes.
Lisa has a
That S is a sparkle. Yes, Lisa.
loves Margie's clothes.
Oh.
Fine clothes?
Yeah.
She loves your clothes.
Okay, Lisa, I'll show you a trick. Okay.
Is this where Margie takes all her clothes off?
Oh, I got my
No, not really.
Oh, I should.
Just some of her clothes, not all
My
of them.
brother bought me this at an art fair. And it's
Oh, how
completely-
cool.
Yeah, it's, well, there goes
I'll grab your mic.
completely-
I got your mic.
Completely reversible. There you have it.
I like that side even better.
Yeah.
And then you got a felted pin?
Yeah, that came with it.
Okay, you gotta have a felted pin.
I'll put my mic back on. Thank you.
Very cool.
Hey,
Okay, a
thank
couple
you.
other people
Thank you.
jumping in. Thelma, hello, back to you. Tracy, hi. Glad you were able to join us. And Alice, hello as well. So we hope you're liking the show. Margie's like, we should do this all the time.
Yeah, this
So,
is fun.
Write in. Let us know if you like what's going on today. Now, this next item that we're going to share with you is a beautiful little settee. And this is, of course, all hand-carved walnut wood. You know, Margie is one of the last people in the world, she and her team, that are delivering hand-carved genuine wood furniture anywhere. And today we have it for you in upholstery that's either leopard or zebra choice. So your item number, if you want to look it up online, is 409076. And we've got 6 value pays. Yes, I believe on everything this hour. $21.67 brings it on home. But perfect size for 2 people. First thing I'm thinking of is, well, 2 things. Entry hall for people to take their shoes on and off when they visit.
Base
And
of your, your bed.
base of the bed, that's a great one.
A dressing table.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you all something, if you're not aware of this, is that, we were, I've been at Evine for 18 and a half years. Nobody as a vendor has been there longer than me. And so I'm really proud of that. We've been there a long time. And we first came to the station, woo! We first came to the station with Tiffany style lamps. And then after that, it was like, well, now what else do we want? Well, you need a table. Well, you need and we started to bring in hand-carved wood. And we were the first ones to ever do that. And when you take a look at this, I'm really, really proud of these because this is all solid wood. It's solid wood. The carving has been done completely by hand. And there's a lot of carving on this.
This is the steal of the hour. For
Honestly.
$129.99, are you kidding me?
Take a look at this. All you have to do, go online and shop and compare. any of our items, you'll do me a favor, honestly, because we're going to look so good. So we've got the 2 prints on this, and I just want to go over the carving a little bit more. So you've got carving on the back here of the grapes. You've got carving on the side, not just on the inside, but you've got carving on the outside as well.
This is what Margie's talking about.
So that's carving there, right? But then when you look at the other side, on the outside of it, on the outside rim, then you also have carving there as well. And then you look at the beadwork that you have that goes all the way around, the beaded carving, and that goes all the way underneath it as well.
Yep.
And then you take a look at the legs, and the legs are cabriole legs, and they also have carving on it. That's a lot of carving. It's done by a person, you know what I mean?
Even on the knees, on the back, you've got carving down the cabriole legs, and then even on the reverse, you've got that carving going down this panel as well. So this is truly one of the biggest steals of the show. We've got a price of $129.99 today, and 6 installments on value pay in either your leopard or your zebra choice.
And
these would be really great in pairs, and I figure if you can do $44 on a value pay, you can have 2 of them sent to you on value
I mean,
pay.
it's and I really love these 2. These were our most popular prints, because we've got the leopard, which is a woven print, really will wear well.
Yeah.
And then you have the zebra, which feels like a pelt.
It's a little bit more of a nap
Yeah.
to it, almost like it was a
It feels like
cowhide, but
if-
it's not
yeah.
genuine leather.
But I will tell you something, if for some reason you want to customize your own fabric, and then it comes right off. You've
This
got
is
this
what
you've
Margie's
got this great pillow, and all you have to do is go out and buy your own fabric or match fabric that you may have to something that you want, and
I've done
staple
that for
gun.
all my dining room
Yeah.
chairs. I
And
didn't
then
like the fabric on it, so I
You've
just
got the
covered
foam, you've got the form, and then you can just put it right in, and then you can customize it.
it. Let me give some measurements for everybody, and we can do it over here on this seat height. Off the floor, we're talking a very convenient 17 inches off the floor. So that's easy to get into, easy to get out of. The depth of the cushion is 15 inches front to back, and your seating area left to right at its narrowest point is 26 inches across. So you got room for 1 adult and 1 child, or this could be that posing bench if you're going to get your photo
Your
taken.
cat.
Yep, or your favorite pet.
Is going to adopt this, right? Yeah, this is the place that you could take your picture. You can also, you'd have to check your size, maybe use it as a dressing table. But what I really love about these pieces, it'd be beautiful just underneath a window. But what I love about these pieces is that, we always have a lot of parties in our house and do a lot of entertaining. I like to have people over. And so you always need extra seating. And, this just works so well. It's very comfortable. I mean, this is really padded well. You've got a lot of padding in here.
And
So
just spot clean?
yeah, you can just spot clean it. But look at the padding on here. This is really nicely padded. And you can see that this is a woven fabric. I've had fabric like this. It even has the, what do you call this again? Piping. It's got the piping along there, so it's really nicely finished. This is a great piece. Honestly, this is such a great piece. Either
We've
color.
taken $70 off. That is
Yeah,
a
it's a lot of
considerable
money.
savings. Again, a new low price you haven't seen before on this piece or on the leopard piece, but you can grab it today. Now, assembly time, it just takes a couple of moments. Margie gives you the Allen wrench, and so they say 15 to 30 minutes. I don't even think it would take you that long. I've put in pieces that were much more elaborate in less time, but she gives you the Allen wrench, so everything is there, but nice and stable. I think that's important
yeah,
too.
it's very, very sturdy.
Yeah.
It really is very sturdy. And
Your
then you have,
grandson, the quarterback, is not going to break it from sitting down.
yeah, that's right. And so whether it's in a bathroom where you want to sit down someplace after you take a shower or after you take a bath. Lisa, thank you. I hear you say, wow, that you love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you'll love it even more if you get it in your home. And that's something that I can really say in all confidence, is that if you like what you see on the air, you're going to like it even better when you get it home. And if you don't, then we want you to, we'll take care of you.
Absolutely.
We will take care of you.
So Rose writes in, hello Yvonne and everybody, I'm kind of new to this channel watching. Are the dressers and console tables in the background available? Well, if
As
you
a
are
matter of
looking at the
fact-
ones that we're looking at, yes, we do have a console and some dressers that are available in this hour.
Quick tour of the showroom again.
And since we are here, you might just be tuning in now, and we don't want you to miss out on a little bit of the behind the scenes that we have here at Margie's River of Goods showroom.
Oh, look at that big, that's a wedding chest. That's an antique wedding chest, literally.
Big exotic
and,
pieces. Oh, the silver
Yeah, the silver
necklaces.
necklace. And then there's our Tiffany style lamps. That's just some of the pieces that we have in our showroom.
Some styles you've seen even on air, and other styles that are yet to come. Well, Margie, she's known for her exotic travels. You want to check out Margie's latest ride? The Rickshaw. Guess who's her driver? Wow.
We're coming on in.
Where's this from? I know
It's
we got
from India.
So how long? You've had this for a while, haven't
Oh, yeah,
you?
yeah. This is a genuine rickshaw from India, and it was brought in on a container, on one of our shipping containers, and you know, it sits in our showroom now. We had someone used to drive it around the lakes, and then retired it, I think, after she crashed. But anyway, it's really fun. We've got great pillows in here, but this is it's an authentic rickshaw. This is what you'll see when you're in India. And I'm holding our next item, which is the peacock, because the peacock is the official national bird of India. And I've seen them there. I've seen them in trees. It's
Very
really
revered.
it's very cool. Yeah. Well, peacocks are revered everywhere. So
And they're
we thought it
brave.
would be a fun way to.
One of the
Bring it
reasons
in.
why they're so revered is they are the brave ones, and they will eat the snakes. So, as pretty as they are, they've got more bravery than I've got, that's for sure. So give us a call and keep the comments coming. We have more and more people jumping in. Now, these decorative elements, obviously gorgeous, they sparkle, everybody loves that. But what is it like when you place this in your home? What are you doing when you're
Well,
adding this kind of color and
You know,
motif?
to me, you're adding the personality. You're adding the final touches. You know, you want to paint your walls. You want to get your furniture pieces in place. Then you start looking at your artwork, and you start looking at the pieces that are going to really bring a little color and personality. And those of you who love peacocks, and even if you don't, this is really a wonderful piece, and it has incredible detail. This is made of polyresin, and when you have something that's made of that, that's how you get this detail. It's got the gold feathers on it, and they're curling over. It has that beautiful, graceful tail, in the center of which has a almond-shaped jewel in it, and it's got a little sparkle to it. And I'm not sure if you can see that on your screen, but it's got a little glitterati to it going on it as well, so that it has a little dazzle. The peacock, the eye of the peacock, also has a little bit of the turquoise underneath it, and then
It's got a
rimmed
big
in gold.
cabochon.
Big cabochon in the
Yeah, and they
center.
graduate.
Almond,
The
yes.
further down they go on
Yeah.
the dress of the feathers, the larger they get. Here's the measurement for everybody. It is from the top of the table, it's about 15.5 inches tall, and the widest point would be in the feathers, and that would be about 6 inches left to right. So this is jewelry for any
Yeah.
flat surface you've got. The mantle, your dining room, your dressing room table, a powder room.
And sometimes you have a piece like this. You have a dresser, you have a, you know, whatever kind of table that you have. It needs a little bit of height. You know, you don't want to have everything really low. You just need to, and so it's nice to layer these pieces. And so here's one, and I'll show you the other side of it, because you could get two of these and have them facing each other as well, and that would be very beautiful.
What would a pair signify?
Well, peacock's made for life, and so just like I did, I made it for life. And I'll crow
You
about
had two
that.
small peacocks as a result.
Yes, and I had two little babies who are now big kids. But they made for life, and so that is a nice. It really is a nice symbol. Peacocks are very proud, and I'm proud of this. I really am. I'm proud of being able to offer it
And
to
as
you.
much fun as it would be
Great
to have
gift.
one of these majestic pets running around your yard, they're incredibly loud, and your neighbors wouldn't be happy about it.
Yeah.
My father-in-law used to breed them, so here's the thing: very quiet, very quiet. This is seen but not heard, and just jewelry, absolute
And-
Margie jewelry.
And
for
stock
your
up
home.
on it at this price. Get them as a gift. It's a great gift for a man or for a woman.
I
or
like
for
the
a
two
child.
facing each other.
Yeah, that would be
you know?
great. Yes.
Because you would see it in its entirety on one side, and
Yep.
the other would be posed for its entirety on the other. Look how great it looks with all the colors Margie
Yeah.
brings to you. The purples, the greens. Goes with your Tiffany style lighting. And yes, this dresser is brand new, and we're going to talk about it yet this hour. So Jennifer is asking, OMG, are you selling that camel? Well, Jennifer, what do you give us for the camel?
That camel. That's
$100?
That's the second time I.
$110.
Look at that camel.
The shipping would be $10,000.
Yeah, no, that's a treasure. That's not that. We have a few
This
pieces
thing
that aren't
is
going
so
anywhere.
heavy you could never even lift it. Show the wheels on this thing.
Yeah,
I mean, talk about a pull toy for a little one.
yeah.
Was this for Darren when he was little?
No, you know, Terry, my husband, he just loved these oversized pieces.
Isn't this great?
And
This is all metal.
and you know, it's
Like-
a real treasure. Yeah, it's all
Heavier than a
it's-
real camel.
I think it's made out of wood, and then it's got that metal overlay.
Yeah.
It's got spikes on it. I've sat on it a couple times, but I'm not going to do that much
This is
more.
going to outlast all of us
Yeah.
right here.
We have
So,
huge doors, and I have lots. We used to have stores. I have some beautiful antiques in my home. It's great.
So here's the grim outside, but the beautiful, warm inside.
We had a party there one time for my son. We had candles on every single step going up.
You've had a lot of fun parties.
Yeah, we've had a lot of
I've
fun
been able to
parties
come
in
for
there.
a couple of them.
Oh, you're
They
always
even have a
invited.
huge kitchen at the end of
Yeah.
that room that her husband built because he loves to cook. So
Yeah.
Terry will be there cooking up for 30, 40, 50 people. Margie's even had wedding receptions
Yeah.
for relatives here.
Yeah.
But it's always a good time, and that's the thing we love about Margie. Everybody's nice here.
Oh, it's great. And
Everybody's nice.
we have a community garden in the front of it. We have somebody farming the back of our space here.
Food dogs to protect.
Yes.
You got it all going on.
Yep.
All right, so more commentary. Keep it coming. Now we've got another item that is so beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's
and,
curvy.
and practical.
It's got beautifully detailed legs on it all the way around. This is our wooden stool with the fabric cover in your choice of floral, leopard, or Victorian silver and blue.
And they're all different from each other in terms of the styling of the top of
Yeah.
them. But they're all tufted, each one of them.
Should we start off with the floral?
Oh, sure. I mean, to me, this is Country Kitchen. This is that beautiful Wedgwood blue in color. And you have the whitewash in terms of the legs. Now, this is also solid wood and all hand
Aren't
carved.
those legs nice?
Yeah, and a little bit of that distressed look that you have here on the wood.
Yeah, they've all been antiqued
Yes.
in that gorgeous way. So it looks like it could have been in your family for maybe a couple decades.
Yeah, I mean, with antiques, with a country kitchen, this would be so great. But the top of it is all tufted. On all of them, they're all tufted. And so you have covered buttons on there that match the fabric. And then you have really, really nice padding on these. These are really very comfortable. But not only are these comfortable, but I'm getting up in age. I like to put my feet up. It's good for you to put your feet up. It's very healthy for you to put your feet up. So if you've got that favorite chair of yours, you've got that comfortable chair, get something like this. It's good for it's really good for you.
And
So-
that's a pretty Mother's Day item too. I would say that
Oh,
or
yeah.
Victorian, or if mom likes leopard. I mean, you're looking for a gift
Yeah.
under $100. I'll tell you, 37% off. This is a brand new low price. So this is
That's
your
our
floral.
floral.
And if you have chintz and prints, you know the florals never have to match. It always looks better
Yeah.
when they don't. Now our second choice, this one's called Victorian.
Victorian.
And this one has got an antiqued silver finish to the wood legs. Not 4 legs, 5 legs, making it all the more interesting on the
Oh,
round.
Yeah, yeah. So it's very, very sturdy.
Tell us
And
about this fabric.
Well, this one has silver threads in it. So I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see it, but it has silver threads in it. So you get that dazzle, you get that shine, you get that glitter feeling in it. This one to me is very elegant. If you have really elegant fabrics, if you love blues and whites, well, this is gray. It's silver background, but
Yeah, it's all
but
silvers
all
and platinums and navies and
Yeah.
French blues.
really, really gorgeous. And I love the fact that we match the silver to it, so that you have the silver
Yeah.
base on it.
So another idea is next to the coffee table. You don't want them putting
Yeah.
their feet up on the coffee table, but this could be right next to it. And I mean, my goodness, you could play cards like Margie and I have over the coffee table
Yeah.
in her lake
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
But then also 2 of these together or 3 of these together, matching, same ones, could be that coffee table that could be broken up. Because a lot of people have trays
Oh.
they could put on top, and then when you need another seat, hey, take one
You
of the
could
2
get
or
a, you know,
3.
you could get a piece of round glass,
Sure.
a big piece of round glass, and put it on top and make that into a table. That's
And you at home are very
that's
creative.
that's a really good idea.
Far more creative than we are here.
It's great for extra seating. And then of course we have the
This is
leopard.
the leopard choice with
And
gold.
yeah, and the
antiqued
leopard has the
gold
antique
legs.
gold, which is really nice. And this is the same fabric. exactly as the bench that we just showed you. So if you like things that coordinate and match, then this one does match that.
And
so,
the matching fabrics are enough to have them both together at the same time.
Yeah,
So, same
yeah,
room.
Yeah.
But what a little nugget. What a little nugget of joy. I mean, you couldn't get this reupholstered for $90.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
that's
true.
the thing, when you go to antique stores, you know they always need a ton of work on whatever you're finding there. So those are projects that just end up in the garage forever, or they end up in the basement forever. When you're buying these beautiful things that look like antiques from Margie, guess what? The day they arrive, you get to use them right away, and you're the first person using them. And for upholstered pieces, I think that's an extra bonus. All right. So there you have it, new low price on the wooden stool with the cover, $469,217. You're saving $54. Now we're gonna jump into the butterfly beaded lamp. You maybe have seen this before if you've watched all of Margie's shows, but you haven't seen this price. Today we're taking $80 off this next item. Let's see, have we had anybody?
Thelma, did we say hi to you yet?
Yeah, we
and
said hi
Tracy.
to
Okay, and
pretty
Alice,
much everybody here.
and Rose, and Al, and Jennifer.
I
and
know you're
Kim.
shopping, you're just not talking, but that's okay. You know, maybe you're
Well,
having a quiet day.
Are you ready for a little ooh la la? Because here we go, right?
A crescent moon silhouette.
Yeah, this is. I love the I love the shape of this. This is really.
Wearing a Frida ring?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's Frida. Frida on my finger. Yeah.
Frida Kahlo on the finger.
So you want to see my ring? I got this at an art fair so many years ago. The artist talked me into it, and now it's my favorite ring. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
cool.
Margie's whole everything is that wonderfully artful, eclectic, colorful, joyful. Her home, their business. I mean, everything.
Maybe
So
we could do
it's
a
so
remote
new.
from my home, from my house.
We should.
Oh, that would be really fun. Okay,
Yeah.
so buy
And
a lot
Terry
of
will
stuff,
cook.
and then we can. Oh yeah, and then we'll cook. So we
Yeah.
could do a remote. But anyway,
What
let's
if it
do.
became a show that went on for like all
Yeah,
night?
yeah, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Hey, we
and we
could do
just
it.
checked in every now and then.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we're still partying.
I'll get my kids to come.
We'll call it an all-nighter at Margie's house.
My son's a bartender. We'll get him to come. That'd be great. We'll make some
11 o'clock.
kitchery.
Are you still with us? So back to the lamp. The silhouette from across the room makes it one of a kind.
It really does. And the beads, it's just like you just want to play with it. You want to touch it. So go ahead. You're not going to hurt it.
There's
they're
like
all strung by
78
hand.
strands.
Yes.
Some are highs and some are lows. There's a little bit of high, low going all the way around, but really great colors. But I'm just saying the look from across the room, the crescent shape.
Yeah, it's really an unusual shape. It's a really beautiful shape.
It's mysterious.
And then you also have gold threads on this one. So I don't know if you can see it even as we get close,
Embroidered
but the
fabric.
threads are done in gold. It's all embroidered fabric. The flowers are done. They're all embroidered. And then you have that great, how do you say?
Gimping?
Gipping?
Gimping.
Gimping?
That's what this is.
Really? That's
Yeah.
what you call that?
Yep.
I never knew that.
And there's a wire structure inside the shade. You can't see it. It's all camouflage, but that's how it keeps its shape. Because I know many people are looking at that saying, I see fabric, but how is it holding its
Oh,
shape
yeah,
like
right,
that? There's a
right.
wire frame.
Right, and then right in the center, you have that butterfly that is
Yep.
front and center.
Oh, they're loving on this one, and you should.
And that's all embroidered.
40% off,
Yeah.
new low price.
And the base of it is a fleur-de-lis, and you have it with gold and silver undertones. So it's a really
I'll turn it
elegant
around so
piece.
you can see.
Yeah, look
And
at
that's
the,
on both sides.
yes.
You have the exact same mirror image on both sides. So whether it's floating in the living room
Yeah.
or you want these as nightstand lamps, there's just a touch of the unknown about this.
Well, it's very unusual in its shape and the fact that it has a butterfly in the center there. And the butterflies are always so significant about renewal and rebirth, and it's pretty enough to put in a entryway. I can see this at a bed and breakfast someplace in Paris.
Yes.
You're walking into Paris.
Like a
You're walking into a
Victorian
little
home.
boutique,
Yep.
a beautiful little Parisian boutique, and this is what they have when you sign in,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it just looks like a one of a kind.
It does, yeah.
And you know, you love those one of a kinds because nobody wants to have a catalog home where everything looks just like the neighbor 3 doors down because you're all shopping at the same store at the mall. You don't want that. That's why you're putting this in your cart and you are checking out before they are gone.
And also, you know, if you have a narrow place, like in a hallway or something, and you don't want something that's too wide.
Like
this
a
is
shallow credenza.
This is going to do that as well.
Yeah,
So
it's almost like a
and
wall
you can see
hugger.
all the, what do you call it?
So near. The gimping?
Gimping.
Yeah, that's
How
what
do
this is.
the trim, okay, gimping. I learned something new
But
today.
very expensive.
And it's also not only on the side here. I'm going to just tip it for a second. It's also on the top. You know, it rims around the bulb, and it just takes a 40 or 60 watt bulb in there. So
Yeah, so
just a
add some
regular bulb.
intrigue. This is
Yeah.
perfect for antiquities, your antiques, your homes that maybe don't have the character you've always dreamed of having. Well, you know what you do? You do what I did. You add the character.
Dressing
and this
table.
is one phone call away.
Yep.
So be sure to check out. We've had a lot of people asking about the chest of drawers. Not only is it new, but we've got more finishes to share with you.
It's like a candy store.
Okay,
of chest of
Jennifer's
drawers.
saying you really need to start selling camel items.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration.
Okay, well, Jennifer, we're going to have you come and ship after you pack each one of these life-size camels, okay? You're hired. We'll see you on Monday. And Denise, thank you for your comment. Yes, Margie does have a lot of gorgeous things, so I'm going to assume that you're probably referring to a couple different things you've seen. But here's inside the showroom. You said that was a wedding chest?
That's an old wedding chest. That's
On
an
wheels.
antique wedding chest. It's huge. It is so big.
I've heard people bringing baggage to a marriage. I've never heard of a
Yeah,
wedding chest
they
on
would fill it.
wheels.
They would fill it with their dowry, and that's what they would do. Yeah.
Fill it with all your baggage.
Yeah. All your baggage. Yeah.
This is for our
Please take my daughter and all her
This is for
baggage.
our daughter.
Yeah,
There you go,
yeah.
and there's a little money in the
She's
bottom.
got a little baggage to go with her, right?
Okay, so bunch of finishes, but let's talk about the piece first.
Grand Slam. That's what we call this thing. It's a Grand Slam. You know why? First of all, because it's really a great piece, and it has, people love this piece so much.
Well, people were writing in and asking, is
Oh,
that for
it is
sale?
such
Yes,
a great
it is.
piece, and we've got it in many colors for you. These are the biggest colors. The
We have silver, gold,
Silver.
and white by us.
Right, and take a look at all the other colors that we have, and we can show them to you as well.
Yep,
What are
we'll
are
also share
calling
with
it?
you, we have black, navy, oak, and teal
Yeah.
are your additional choices. They're all the same price. They all have 3 mirror drawers. Nice and roomy on the inside. Painted jet black on the inside. They've got easy glide doors.
Yeah.
And they've got just the perfect little simple handles on them, not to take away from the mirror. And also, these handles make them go with any different type of interior.
And the best news, the only thing you need to do to put it together, you put the legs on and you screw in the knobs. There's no assembly whatsoever. So that is the easiest thing about this. My daughter just moved, and she put 2 of these in her bedroom. My son is in the process of buying a house. He's closing on a house. This
That's
is probably,
awesome.
yeah, oh, it's
I
so
am
cool.
so excited
yeah,
for him.
I'm really excited for him. He's 30. Mwah,
He
such
deserves it. He's such a good
he's the
guy.
best. And he actually has 2 of these on hold as well that he's putting into his home. Oh, so here's more.
Yeah, let's go through the other
Oh,
finishes.
okay, and we'll show you the,
I think Jamie's going to grab a,
So this is the oak.
or somebody, oh, there we go.
So we've got the oak right here,
Oops,
and then we
Margie,
have
I'm
the,
gonna
and then we
save
have,
you
oh,
from
thank you. Then we have the
buying another lamp.
turquoise, the navy blue. It's a dark navy,
You
and
know
the
what I'm gonna
black.
do? Here, hang on.
So we have all of those. Oh, thank you. That's perfect.
How about the lamp on the turquoise,
Oh,
everybody?
that's fantastic.
How great does that look?
Oh, that is really beautiful.
The lamp on the turquoise is
That's
a
great.
kismet moment.
So I want to go over some of the features of this chest so that you can see it. I want to focus on the silver because that's my favorite.
Great.
Okay. So first thing I'll show you is that on the top there's a lip on it. Okay. So it's not just a flat top. When we come back, I'll show you. So
Whoopsies.
oh, okay. I forgot that the drawer's
That's
open.
okay. I'll hold those.
But see the top here? It's got that lip right there.
Like a
and so if
recessed area?
A recessed area, thank you. And so when you put something on top of here, it's not going to slide right off. So that's kind of nice. The drawers are so well made. So when you look at the size of them, they glide so fast and you can't slam them. You know, they've got that built in. So the drawers are, that's a big, big deal. Sometimes you buy a chest and then the drawers don't really work that well.
Let me measure the inside of the chest drawers. I'm assuming they're all about the same. The drawers are about 9.5 front to back. The interior about 20 inches.
Yeah.
And then top to bottom, we're at about 6 inches. So you're getting 3 drawers that size that are quite roomy.
Yes.
The mirror makes it.
Oh, the mirror, you know, first of all,
Absolutely
the
makes it.
mirror is going to bring a little light into a room, so that makes it really nice, just that in and of itself, because it's going to reflect the light. But also, this is a piece, I mean, I can just see this piece used in any room, honestly. I mean, it's a great nightstand, so, you know, think
TV.
about getting 2 of them. Absolutely,
Put
put a
your flat screen
TV on
TV
there.
on top.
Yes.
Let me give us some measurements so you can start placing this in your home. Left to right, we are at about a little over 26 inches. Top to bottom, we are just a little bit over 28. And then front to back, we are just a little over 12. Now this is key in the same way that that lamp we just shared with you with the beaded, the half crescent. Because sometimes when you want to put something in your entry hall and you got to have room for the front door to open and you don't want it to be too cramped, you're looking for something narrow like this. So this is kind of hard to find.
Or
And
the end
again,
of a hallway.
about 12 inches
I have
front to
that
back.
problem at the end of my hallway. And then I want to show you too that on the sides, they're also recessed as well. It's a really nice chest. And I'm sort of in the mode of furniture shopping because my kids both moved at the same time. And know how I'm so happy that, you know, we have this furniture because furniture is so expensive. And this is, does there a weight on this? This is really
I
heavy.
don't have a weight on this one.
Well,
It's brand
I mean,
new.
I'm really strong.
47.5.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Pete.
Pete's on it.
47.5 pounds. That's really substantial. So this is a really substantial piece.
And how about $160 off?
Yes, I like that. So silver, gold, white,
Yep.
oak,
Now the oak has got a nice, I don't know how close we can come,
The oak
but
is,
I am expecting this finish to fly because it's got that
it has a
almost
graining
like
on
a
it.
beech wood kind of a finish to it. So if you do country chic, this is it. If your son just likes earthy, organic things, this is it. Same for your daughter. The turquoise has got a nice, fun pop to it. I mean, it's a truly exciting turquoise, and it goes so well with that crescent lamp that we shared a moment ago. Right up on top. Okay, can we get to my favorite?
The navy.
Navy. I just think this is so cool. For those of you who love to decorate a la Kelly Wearstler, here you go. Grab that navy. And then we have the black for you. So that's another really easy choice. But fully assembled, 40% off. You're getting it home for $40 on a value pay if you order today. 483-491. I just want to thank everybody for joining us. Lisa and Trishna and everybody else that just jumped on. Denise, Jennifer, Al, Rose, Alice, Tracy, Thelma, Kim, and Margie.
Thank you so much for coming to our warehouse. Thank you.
This was fun.
Let's do it again.
We hope to do it again, and but check out of your cart. Check out of your cart.
Okay.
Anything else as we?
No, just it's really a pleasure to share my things with you in our own environment. That's really fun. So I hope you enjoyed it.
And it was my honor. So we will see you soon. Check your Facebook/YouTube listing at the bottom of the Evine page for future shows just like this. Just different people, different things, different places.
I have a show a week from Monday. I don't know the date, but
Okay.
yes. Thank you all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.